Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead. Question.
Bryan, this is Will Vanderbilt with the Clemson Insider. Take me through that safety there and what happened. And then Coach also mentioned about how you just were kind of like weren't going to give up on that play. You were going to make sure you made it no matter what.
I mean, yeah, it was a great call by Coach V. I mean, it was perfect. He caught an X stunt, and they slid the protection the opposite way. So Miles got in there and disrupted something, and I come around. It was just a running back standing there. And I saw the quarterback, and I knew just from watching film and stuff, he liked to get around to the outside when he scrambled. So I kind of assumed that that's what he was going to try to do, and I just planted my foot and got out. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't getting away from me, so I just held on with everything I could.
What was working different for you guys in the second half? Coach mentioned how he thought you guys kind of just grew up today. That's kind of what it kind of came down to.
Yeah, I think we all just came together, a will to win. We just came together and knew what we had to do, and just executed the game plan that we had from the beginning. We just started executing it, and we started winning like those 50-50 plays, and just we were working really hard out there. So.
Hey, Bryan, Gary McDaniel from Clemson Sports News. I know you and DJ have gotten quite tight since you guys have gotten on campus. What was the experience like watching DJ get the call that he was going to be the quarterback this week, and how have you kind of supported him in the background?
I was super excited when it's awful about what's going on with Trevor, but I'm sure we hope that he gets well soon. But it was awesome hearing that my roommate was going to be out there, and one of my best friends here was going to get to play and start his first college game. So I was super excited for him. We all had a lot of faith in him. He's been working really hard all season, off season. Been here since January, so it's a lot of time to learn the playbook. He spends a lot of time in the film room, and I knew he was prepared and ready. So I was just excited to see him go out there and do what we all knew he could.
Any other questions for Bryan?
Bryan, Bresee, Rob Gilchrist, WCRS, 1450 AM, 98.5 FM. What was said amongst the defense, especially the front seven, going into that fourth quarter in the huddle, or just as the game wore on, especially in that second half?
We were just focusing on getting stops and giving our offense the best opportunity they could to go down and score and just do what they had to do. So, we all really, kind of amped up and ready to play. So, we were just talking about we had to execute whatever play was called. We had to be perfect. BC was a really good team, so just execution and being where we needed to be at the right time. We all just went out there knowing what we had to do.
Any other questions for Bryan?
Hey, Bryan, Tigertime. Congrats. How would you evaluate your how you've been playing, from week to week, leading into this game?
I feel like I've been playing pretty well. There's been, I have a different role just about every week. It just depends on who we play. So I feel like I've done a pretty good job just staying in my role and doing what I've been told to do, and just like I said, just executing what I have to execute, and just play by play, knowing what to do, knowing where to be. And, just doing what I have to do.
Hey, Bryan, this is Will again. Was there at any point you guys were frustrated or got frustrated because you were, making plays and causing turnovers and getting sacks, and yet, the old yellow hanky would come out every now and then, and it would negate those things? Did it get kind of frustrating at times for you guys?
Can you say that one more time? I'm sorry.
Guys, did it get frustrating at times for you guys, when you would make a play and you get a turnover, but yet then there'll be a penalty that would negate that?
That's always frustrating when that happens, when there's a good play, but our mentality was just on to the next play. So you can't go back in time and fix it. You just got to keep playing. So, there's nothing you can do about it. The person who committed the crime was probably upset with himself enough. They knew what they did was wrong. So, they just keep them up, keep them positive, and just go execute.
Take one more for Bryan. All right. Without anything else, thank you guys very much. Thank you, Bryan.
Thank you, guys.